Hello everybody and welcome back to more The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. In the last video, we pretty much just finished the tutorial. Hopefully finished the tutorial. And now we are police officers in some group called the SSS. So let's see what being a police officer has in store for us. Do you want to load the save data? Yes, that is why I clicked on it. Okay. Okay. We are... What is my name again? Lloyd. We are Lloyd in this game. And do I have better equipment? No. But we do have a lighter. Apparently. Prevents freeze. What was this earlier? No. Detective. Combat. Oh, those are the books. That's right. It did say there are shortcuts for them. I think I'm supposed to be getting my, like, teammates together. This is Randy's room. I heard him moving some stuff around in there not too long ago, so he should still be up. Knock? Who's knocking? It's me, Lloyd. Can we talk for a bit? Sure, man. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Cool. Thanks. Wow. His room is very decked out. And is that an entire table of booze back there? Oh, and also a poster of a scantily clad woman. Welcome to my humble abode. You all done unpacking your stuff already? No. It seems you've already made your decision though, Randy. Oh, about whether or not I'm going to decline these. Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Right, the police commissioner is trying... Don't mind me. Is trying to get us to refuse our assignment. Doesn't seem like there'll be too much desk work, so the job sounds like it's right up my alley. I think my home and workplace in the same building will be nice too, so I'm planning to stick around and see how it all shakes out. Got it. You still thinking it over? Can't say I'm surprised. I doubt you'd be happy to see that detective license of yours going to waste after you busted your butt to get it, huh? Yeah, that's part of it. This whole thing just feels like a step backwards from my goal, though. What, are you trying to be like a clone of your brother? Be your own person, dude. Your goal? Don't worry about it. It's nothing too important. That reminds me. How exactly were you recruited in the first place, Randy? You're older than the rest of us, but you didn't attend the police academy, right? That's right. How I ended up being assigned here, huh? You really want to know? Well, now I might not. Yeah, if you don't mind sharing, of course. Well, if you insist. Thing is, I got in a bit of trouble with the ladies at my last workplace. What, was it workplace sexual harassment? Are you that guy? What? Well, everyone found out I'd been, dipping my quill in a few too many bottles of the company ink. Oh my gosh. Randy. If you catch my drift. So he was sleeping with all the women, as it turns out. I better tell the 2 women on the team to be careful. Just as I was about to get the boot, old man Sergey snatched me up. Guess it was all according to Idios' plan, huh? Randy. Where'd you work before, Randy? Oh, right. The Crossbell Guardian Force. So if we run into those people, chances are you've slept with them. That's good to know. More specifically, I was stationed at Belgard Gate. You know, that fortress facing the Empire. The Guardian Force. Well, that makes sense. No wonder you can swing that halberd of yours around like it's nothing. Trust me, when you're stationed that close to the border, there's absolutely nothing to do but train, patrol, and train some more, and apparently have sex. But hey, perk of working in Crossbell City full-time is that I can chill over in the entertainment district whenever I want. Yeah, don't sleep with our comrades in arms. Sleep with the women of the entertainment district. Please, for my sanity. I definitely made the right choice leaving the CGF. Well, I can relate with wanting to live in the city. Lloyd. You sweet child. A man after my own heart. You know, I've already scoped out a couple of places with some absolute smoking gals working in them. Lloyd, do not be taken in by Randy and his nonsense. Hey, if we do officially become coworkers, I say we hit the town and celebrate, huh? Yes to becoming coworkers, no to following you to the entertainment district. I have standards. Mademoiselle seems a bit too prim and proper, and kids don't belong where we'd go. We'll have ourselves a guys' night out. Sure, I'll think about it, Randy. Say no to Satan, Lloyd. It's locked. This must be a spread. Oh, yeah. Boys on one floor, girls on the other. So the girls are probably up here, but I want to know, I want to see, there was a cat up here. Phew. What a great view. Apparently get a cutscene. Crossbell's really grown. The city where Uncle lives was by no means small, but compared to this, it doesn't hold a candle. I'm finally home, aren't I? Cat. Huh? Hi! Look at your whiskers! A cat? If you live here, I imagine you've been a tenant way longer than the special support section has. Sorry about barging into your home like this. Don't worry, I won't be long. Cat. Hi. Making yourself right at home, aren't you? Then again, you've probably lived here for quite some time. Cat. I've accomplished my goal. Now I can go talk to the other people. I think this room is... I think this is the room Ellie was assigned. I hope she isn't asleep already. Let's knock. Who is it? Oh, it's me, Lloyd. Are you busy right now? I can come back later if so. Ah, no, you can come on in. The door should be unlocked. Alright, thanks. I'd advise you to lock your door. Although I think you would just shoot Randy, which, you know, is fine, but I'd advise you to lock your door. Your timing's good. I just finished cleaning up. Would you like to take a seat? I'll brew some tea if you'd like. Oh, no, you don't need to do all that. It seems that you've already made your decision too. Oh, regarding my assignment here? To be honest, I was unsure at first, but I decided to give it my best shot. That's so. I can see you're still undecided. But I don't blame you for that one bit. I can't help but feel the whole plan for this department is a bit of a reach. How so? Based on what we were told, it was only created to help the government and the CPD save face, right? It lacks a basic guiding principle as a division, and its objectives and procedures are only loosely defined. And if we're unable to produce results, the division is likely to be dissolved for budgetary reasons before long. Yeah, I can't help but draw the same conclusion. But if you already knew that, why stay, Ellie? Do you have some reason? Well, I thought it'd be a good way to see the truth for myself. Oh? Just kidding. Honestly, I doubt I'll stay a member of the police force forever. So it's not too big a deal if this position takes me off course from my intended career track. I guess that makes sense. If I recall correctly, you didn't attend the police academy, right, Ellie? So how did you end up with the CPD? Well, to put it simply, this is my way of getting some real-world experience. While I didn't attend the academy, I did take a written exam and marksmanship test when I applied. They couldn't really reject me since I received perfect marks on both tests. Wow. You know, the more I learn, the more I feel like we're worlds apart. Do you think so? It's pretty rare for rookies to have already earned their detective license, though. You must have your own reasons for joining the CPD, right, Lloyd? Well, that's... Perhaps it'd be best to continue this talk after we've officially become coworkers. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Sorry. And thanks for being so considerate. Of course, Lloyd. If you were to ask for my personal opinion, however, I'd be happier if you decided to stay. Yeah, she doesn't want to be alone with Randy and a child. You would? Since we're rookies, there's a lot that we can still improve on. But today, you showed that you could lead us through whatever unfamiliar situations we might face. Your instructions were precise and quick, so I was able to confidently provide support. That means a lot, Ellie, really. Thanks for talking with me. I think I'll go do a bit of self-reflection. Of course, anytime. Good night, Lloyd. Night, Ellie. Okay, let's talk to the child. I guess this should be Tio's room. She's probably already asleep, though. I don't think she sleeps. I think she's a robot. No one home? I can't hear her moving around. She's not in her room. Locked. This would be a spare room. Locked. Spare room. Did she go... What is this? Is this back entrance? Well, it's not like I need to go outside now anyway. Okay. Found her. Oh, Tio. There you are. What are you doing down here? Messing with the random crap that's piled on the floor. Hello, Lloyd. As you can probably deduce, I'm checking our terminal. The terminal? You mean all that stuff there? Yes. These are all components of an improved orbital terminal based on ZCF's Capel computer system. With this, we will be able to receive data and information from the CPD's main building via the orbital network. Let's rewind a bit. You lost me. She's building you a super useful computer. Just let it happen. How should I explain this? Lloyd, what is the extent of your knowledge about the Orbital Network project? The Orbital Network. I occasionally see articles about it in the newspaper, but I can't say I fully understand what it is. I think I read somewhere something about the Epstein Foundation proposing the project. Originally, the Orbital Network project began as a collaboration between the Foundation of Zeiss Central Factory, the Foundation and Zeiss Central Factory, ZCF. Now it progresses primarily due to the efforts of the Epstein Foundation. Its large-scale testing stage is currently taking place right here in Crossbell City. This terminal is a part of it. Can't say I follow you. In the end, what's this project trying to accomplish? Simply put, it is technology that improves upon traditional communication devices. In addition to having communication functions, it links terminals through orbital computing, constructing an efficient information network. That is, essentially, the project in terms you might understand I barely understood any of that. So basically, it's equipment that'll make contacting HQ easier and optimize the chain of command in the city. If you are only taking into account this terminal, you would not be incorrect. While terminals are not my specialty, I can operate this one for us. Considering the future, I suppose I should become more acquainted with it. Oh? So she's staying. I take that to mean you didn't even think about refusing this assignment, huh, Tio? Huh? Actually, before that, when I was your age, all I wanted to do was play around with my friends. But you said you were transferred here from the Foundation. Tio, you aren't being forced to work here, right? What? Don't tell me you actually are? I admit I might not know your situation, but you shouldn't tolerate something like that. If you need help, I'd be more than happy to. Please calm down. No one is forcing me to work. Rather, this recent transfer was the result of a selfish request of mine. Huh? I have my own reasons for being in Crossbell. That is all there is to it. Besides, I think it would be prudent to worry about yourself before others, right, Lloyd? Yeah. You make a good point, Tio. Sorry if I overstepped my bounds there. It's fine. Being too soft-hearted might have negative ramifications on your detective work, however. Unlike bracers, your occupation involves treating suspects with skepticism, correct? You really don't pull any punches, do you? She is a vicious child. Huh. Maybe I am still naive. Here I was thinking I'd disciplined myself enough through the police academy's training. But I guess training alone isn't enough to make me a true detective. Tio, I have completed my maintenance of this terminal. Construction work on the orbital cables is scheduled for tomorrow, so I believe I will go to sleep now. Okay. Night, Tio. Hope you sleep well. Thank you. If you'll excuse me. Good night, Lloyd. It seems like all three of them have really put a lot of thought into things. And here I am, still undecided. Man, I'm just thinking in circles now. This is getting me nowhere fast. Maybe some fresh air will do me some good. Am I going back up on the roof? Man, I'm hopeless. All this, and I'm still just as confused as I was. Maybe getting some okay, we're going outside. Gotcha. What a nice breeze. Oh, wow. That's right. I can see Bellheim Apartments from here. I'm sure someone else is living in our old place now. I think Cecile's family is still in the building at least. I should pay them a visit once I find the time. It's been 3 years since then. After Uncle's family took me in, I eventually enrolled in the Crossbell Police Department Academy. I studied and trained like a madman. Thanks to that, I managed to pass the detective qualification exam. But in the end, what did I actually want to accomplish after becoming a detective? Hey. Oh, it's you children. The ones who were traitors and decided to give all the credit to Arios. Oh, it's you two. I've been looking everywhere for you. We went to the police department, but they told us you weren't around. They told us about this place, though. This is it, right? Where the special support section works? Yeah, this is the place. But what did you come all the way over here for? Well, actually, we thought we ought to thank you for today. Really? If you hadn't been there, those monsters would have hurt us pretty bad. So that's why we came to thank you. Wow, thanks you two. That really means a lot. Don't forget, You guys were nothing compared to Arios. You suck, child. But you know, compared to the rest of the CPD, I guess you're not so bad. So you just gotta make sure you work hard to catch up to him, okay? Come on, Ryu. We came to thank him. Why are you trying to lecture him? He's right, though. We will have to work as hard as we can. By the way, where do you two live? I can escort you guys home if you want. Oh, no worries. West Street is right over there, so I'm good. I live in the residential district, but I should be fine. But, could you tell Ellie and the others that we stopped by, too? Sure. I'll let them know. Be safe on your way back, okay? We will. Goodbye. So, these children got lost in a sewer-adjacent area and were attacked by monsters. And then Arios brought them back to their families, and then their families let them sneak out the same, or just blatantly let them out of the house at night. The same day they got into all of that trouble. What is happening? Interesting parental skills. You really are a simple guy, Lloyd Bannings. All it took to lift your spirits was a thank you from those kids. I guess in the end, everything depends on the way I choose to feel about it. Word of advice, Lloyd. To be a man, you have to be willing to tackle the issues you're facing head on. Follow your heart and intuition and grasp the truth with your own two hands. If you can do that, you'll be able to see what exactly it is that you want to do. Presumably, advice from my dead brother. Yeah, that's right. If I don't at least put myself out there, I won't come to understand anything. And a phone call? That's the phone? It sounds like some kind of like raid alarm. Hello? You've reached the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. Lloyd? Is that you? Cecile? I definitely thought Cecile was dead. Thank goodness, it's really you. When I contacted the police department, they told me to call this number. The Special Support Section, was it? Is that the division you're assigned to? Well, nothing's official yet. More importantly, I'm really sorry, Cecile. I was meaning to stop by first thing, but... Oh, don't worry about it. I should have gone to greet you when you arrived at the station. Please, it's fine, Cecile, I promise. After all, work has you busy, right? We can meet up once you're able to get some time off. Oh, don't be like that. How can you be so distant to someone who's practically your sister? I haven't seen you in 3 years, you know. All right. We'll find a way to make time somehow. And I'll make sure to go see Uncle Miles and Aunt Late tomorrow too. Glad to hear it. They'll love that. Mom and Dad have been really worried about you all this time. But I'm so happy. You've finally come back to Crossbell. Yeah, I'm home, Cecile. Welcome home, Lloyd.